Don't you dare quit. You're almost there at that point.
God chose you. So you're going to have to fight more. You're going to have to do more. You're going to have to overcome more. But you're going to receive more. You're going to receive more. You who your bloodline been waiting for. And God chose you because he know he can trust you. He know he can trust you. He know you will keep faith when things go bad. He know you that you won't retaliate when people do evil against you. He know that you won't be conformed to this world, but you'll be transformed by the renewing of your mind. By the renewing of your mind, because you chosen. Big dog. Yeah, that's right.
Feeling good out here. Just fighting off these mosquitoes, you know? They're after me, Lucky Charms. Alright, here we go. shoot. It's either 50 or 60. I don't know which one. I guess it's 50. I think 60 is the sweet spot where it sucks the most. Just because the first 50, you're like, I got so far to go, it's not even funny. It's almost not worth counting. You get to 50 and get a little pick-me-up of, hey, I'm halfway there. Feels kind of good. And then you do 10 more and you're like, actually, it does not feel good. I'm not feeling good at all. And I'm barely over halfway. And you're like, holy cow, I got a long ways to go. You go 60 to 70. You're like, hey, still not fun. Then on 71 to 75, you're like, oh, I'm like on the last quarter of this thing. Okay, turn on the afterburners, let's get it. But it's that 55 to 75 number that just is a doozy. It's where you just gotta lock in and be like, body, we're doing this. Let the mind take over, let the body follow. Here we go. 61. If you get to 70, don't you dare quit. You're almost there at that point. Even if you have to go way slower, whatever it takes to get there, just get there, because if you've done 70, you've done 100. It's like they say people that run marathons will rarely in their training run more than like 10 miles in a day, maybe 15. Because once you've built that base, once you've gotten to a certain point, you're able to go out and compete, and everything past that's just heart, it's just mindset. So don't ever quit at 70. If you're there, get to 100. Here we go. At 80, you're feeling good because you're like, I'm already there. Just 2 more sets. here we go. I'm bookmarking this place as overtime. I'm gonna come back to it in the motivational message in a minute. Last 10. So, one thing my wrestling and football coaches used to do, I don't know if they were in cohorts or if they were just on that same wavelength, but when they'd have us train, you know, at the end of practice, conditioning, all that stuff, they would always have us go, okay, first quarter or first round, first period, second quarter, second round. They'd walk us through the game as we conditioned. As you're getting more tired, it's simulating later rounds, later quarters in the game and in the match. And for whatever reason, they'd say, fourth quarter, you're almost there. Fourth quarter, you know, third round, third period, you got 10 seconds. They get you to sell out. And you'd go and you'd be dying. Everyone's puking. And they're like, all right, here we go. Overtime. Everyone's like, come on, bro, I gave it all. Doesn't matter. You got to prepare for the worst. First overtime. Well, they tell you overtime. And they wouldn't do this every time to keep you on your toes. So you'd sell out. But sometimes they'd say overtime. You'd run it for overtime. You take a breath. You're already dying at the end of fourth quarter. Now you did an overtime round. Now people are just like, they're not getting up. They're cramping up. They're puking. People are crying. You hear a whistle. You hear second overtime. Oh, boy. Sometimes they'd even go to third overtime or sudden death in wrestling case. And that's my motivational little spiel for today, is when you're training, you'd be shocked at how much farther you can go if you just choose to push yourself that little bit extra. Like David Goggins says, when you think you're done, I don't know where the number 40% came from, but if we want to throw that number out, you're not fully done. You have a lot left in the tank. You might not go at the same form. You might not go with the better, like, you know, as good of a smooth of a technique. You might not go at the same speed, but you can go. If your mind tells your body to go, you can go. You go a lot farther than you think you can. So, and whatever you take on today, again, fitness, relationships, business, mental health, spirituality, whatever it is, just remind yourself, you have a lot more left in the tank than you give yourself credit for. You just have to buckle in and actually want it. Let's get it. Tomorrow's a new day.